Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
Welcome back to another video, and thank you guys come back to my channel. But in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you a money glitch. But before I actually get into the money glitch, I would just like to apologize for not uploading. And the reason why I haven't been uploading is because I've been getting aircrafts with bennies on them. As you can see in the gameplay right now, these are some of the aircrafts that I actually pulled into online. And basically I wanted to pull them in before it got patched because SP to MP got leaked. And I basically been doing this for about a week, and that's why I haven't been uploading. But basically I will be back to uploading daily glitches and everything like that, and I'll get you guys content, and I'll be working hard on trying to find some more glitches for you guys when there are no money glitches. So basically I'll try to find like gift cards friends, and I'm trying to work on some other glitches as well. But yeah, just stay tuned to my channel and you'll see some more money glitches as well. Just like to tell you that Akula I got over there, I did receive that from Celestial Gaming, so big shout out to him. I did receive that from him. He personally pulled that out, and I was in there in his lobby when he pulled it out of the impound, and I was actually there when I helped him store the Akuma. But okay, so let's actually get into the money glitch. Now for this money glitch, you are going to need a car to dupe over, and I suggest duping a retro custom, and that retro needs to be in the facility. And that retro also needs to have custom plates on it. As you can see, my retro does have a custom plate on it. And then you are also going to need a elegy in one of your garages or in your MOC. And before I forget, big shout out to Kate Gutcher for finding this glitch. His link will be down in the description below. But as you can see, I do have like elegy in my MOC, and that's the one I'm going to be duping over. But you can either have it in your MOC or garage, and I'll explain it for both like ways if you put it in your MOC or garage. Once you have that, you need a friend, and he needs to be in the facility with you. He needs to be in the facility, and you need to be in an invite-only session. So your friend needs to be in the facility when he starts up the job. That is very important. And then once the friend starts up the job, then you go ahead and go to your dashboard and go to the chat party and find his name and hit join session on him. And what will happen is an alert will pop up, and basically what you're going to be doing here is you're going to hit join session on your friend's name. You'll be brought back to the game. You want to quickly tap R2 and then accept the alert. So you just want to quickly tap R2 as it brings you back to the game and then accept the alert. And basically I'm going to be showing you a fail here. This is what will happen if you fail. Basically you'll just spawn outside in your retro, and that is a fail. And I will explain exactly how to hit this glitch like 100% every time. I figured out like a little method, like watching other people's videos, basically how to like hit it consistently instead of like failing 100 times. But anyways, let's go ahead and actually show that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to my retro. My friend's still in the job and he's still in my facility. And I'm gonna get into this retro, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to join my friend. And as soon as I get back to the game, I'm going to tap R2. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to join my friend. As soon as I get back to the game, I'm going to tap R2 to drive out. And if you've done it correctly, what will happen is you'll drive out, and then the alert will pop up like immediately afterwards. And then you accept both alerts. And then when you accept both alerts, then you'll spawn in the car falling through the map. Now, my other friend didn't need to be in here. You only need one friend to do this glitch. And basically, my other friend was kind of trolling me here and got in my car while I drove out. He does not need to be in here. It was not part of the glitch at all. And I was actually asking him to politely get out, but I'm guessing he wasn't there, so I just jumped out of the car eventually. But basically, you shouldn't have a friend in your retro at all. This person's not really necessary. It's just the person in the job, in the facility that is necessary for this glitch. So now what I need to go ahead and do is I need to call up my MOC. And you can do this with a 10 car garage or CEO garage. Any garages will work, but I am going to go ahead and use the MLC and show you how to work it with the MLC. So I'm just going to wait until I can actually request the MLC, which will take a little bit here. And in my MLC, I actually do have an elegy, just like I was talking about in the beginning of the video. And I'm basically going to be duping over that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and request my MLC. And then once I request it, I'm going to want to request the personal vehicle out of the MLC as well. So now I'm just going to go ahead and request the MLC, not the MLC, request the personal vehicle out of the MLC as well. And basically right now I am in like a duped version of my retro right now, and that's the reason why I'm able to like call out another car and not actually get kicked from this car. And then once I've actually done that, I need to go ahead and just simply drive into my MLC. Once I see that the vehicle is out on the map, I'm just going to drive into my MLC. And then when I drive into my MLC, what's going to actually happen is I'm going to be put on an infinite black loading screen. And when I put on the infinite black loading screen, I'm just going to go ahead and join my friend again and get the private alert. And then once I join my friend again and get the private alert and come back down, I'll kind of be in like a black box like this. Just wait a couple of seconds. Your MLC will load in. Just wait, and you'll see that there's like two cars on top of each other. Don't do what I did and drive straight out. That's not what you want to do. So basically, I'm just going to repeat that over again. I'm just going to enter my MLC. If you didn't drive out of the car, didn't drive out of the MLC, you wouldn't have to do that step. But basically, you enter the MLC, you get the infinite black loading screen, and then you just join your friend in the job again. So I'm just going to join my friend in the job. Basically, I just made a mistake there. So basically kind of like cut that out of your guys is like when you're doing the glitch, you don't have to like do this twice. I just made a mistake. So now I'm just doing this part again, loading back down in, and now my MLC will load up again. And instead of driving out like a stupid person, just get out of the car. Just hit triangle to get out of the car. That car will disappear. Then get in this car and just drive it out. And once you drive it out, boom, you just save the dupe. And once you save the dupe, then your friend, if he really chooses so, can go out of the facility. Like, your friend needs to stay in the facility during the whole entire process until you save the car. He needs to stay in that facility. He holds you to this glitch. If he walks out of the facility, you will get kicked out of the car. If your friend's not in the facility, when you get glitched underneath the map, you'll get kicked out of the car. So basically, make sure your friend is in the facility when he starts up the job. And that is pretty much it. Like, I just duped my car. This is in the MLC, and I have a version in my in my facility. Sorry, I just couldn't think there for a second. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prove that I do have another retro in my facility. So I'm just gonna go ahead and walk into my facility and show that my other retro is still in there. And basically, if you guys are wanting to sell these cars, you are going to want to try to avoid the daily settlement. And to avoid the daily settlement, you want to sell 8 cars per 30-hour period, and you want to sell 2 cars per hour. So 2 cars per hour, and then 8 every 30 hours. A total of 8. And then you just keep on following that pattern. I would change up how many you sell, like each 30-hour period. I would do 8 one day, do 7 the next 30-hour period. I would just change it up. Don't sell too many. You don't want to be detected, because then you'll be penalized by Rockstar, and you don't really want that. And you want to make sure you have custom plates on this duplication glitch, because if you don't have a custom plates, then you'll be detected right away, and you do not want that as well. As you can see, I'm just going to swap them back, and boom, there's my retro. For some reason, the retro becomes like invisible after you do the glitch, even though it's still there. And actually, you can just continue to do this glitch over and over again, so I can just go ahead and get back in the retro and do it over and over and over again. And the one cool thing about this is the fact that the MLC will not return for some damn reason. It doesn't return when you do the dupe glitch once, so you can just have your MLC out there, and you can just keep on doing the glitch over and over again, and just put an elegy in your MLC. So you could just drive to a 10-car garage, or you can just have it in an MLC. And how you do it in a 10-car garage, I forgot to mention that, is you do the same exact thing. You drive an elegy out of your 10-car garage, and then when you drive the elegy out of your 10-car garage, then you go ahead and just drive your dupe into the garage, and that's it. You don't even go on infinite black like the MLC. But that's pretty much it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. And if you enjoyed today's video, then drop a like. I'd appreciate that as well. And if you have any concerns or anything or questions about the glitch, then comment down below. I'll gladly try to answer as many comments as I can and try to help you guys out as much as I can. So yeah, just comment down below. But that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.